Greetings, Yankees fans. It's great to have you back on the network dedicated to New York Yankees news, your primary source for everything related to the Bronx Bombers. Today, we're diving into 2025, a year packed with electrifying updates on our New York Yankees, fresh from the press just a few hours ago. If you're a true fan of the team, you won't want to miss this. Let's jump right into our first major update. Update number 1. Aaron Judge has been selected as the captain of Team USA for the 2026 World Baseball Classic, a historic milestone for the Yankees. Yankees fans, get ready, because our beloved Aaron Judge has just taken a big step in leadership. Just hours ago, a surprising announcement rocked the baseball world, revealing that Judge will be the captain of the U.S. team for the 2026 World Baseball Classic. This isn't just a new achievement for our star, but a moment that solidifies his journey as an icon, not only among the Yankees, but in the global sports scene. Let's dive into the details of this news and celebrate why we're so excited for Judge and our Bronx Bombers. Imagine the live broadcast on MLB Network, the tension in the air, and then, bam, the U.S. team manager makes the announcement, confirming Aaron Judge as the first name on the 2026 roster and, in addition, as its captain. It's the call of a true commander. Judge, who has won the American League MVP twice, is also a 6-time All-Star and 4-time Silver Slugger, now prepares to lead the red, white, and blue team, succeeding none other than Mike Trout, who captained the team in 2023. And here's the most exciting part. Trout, in turn, gave Judge his full confidence, saying he's the guy. This kind of respect goes beyond a 90 miles per hour fastball. Judge not only accepted the role, but also shared a message that moved us all. Speaking about Trout, he emphasized that he is the best player in the game and always has been since his arrival in the league, even before. He even expressed his wish for Trout to be by his side on the field, hoping he'd be patrolling out there with him. You can only imagine this brilliant duo shining under the spotlight at the World Baseball Classic. It's truly a dream come true. However, Judge didn't stop there, reflecting on the significance of wearing the U.S. jersey, mentioning the brave men and women who sacrifice for their country, calling it a humbling and honorable experience. This shows class, gratitude, and power, all wrapped in an admirable package. Now, let's analyze what this leadership means for the Yankees and their fans. At 33 years old, which he will turn on April 26th, he is in spectacular form in 2022, with an impressive batting average of .357, 6 home runs, and 20 RBIs, leading the league. This athlete is more than just a participant. He is a true force of nature, and his involvement with the U.S. team signals that he's ready to bring that energy to the global stage. The 2026 World Baseball Classic is scheduled to take place from March 6th to 11th at Minute Maid Park in Houston, where Team USA will face Great Britain, Brazil, Italy, and Mexico in Group B, with him as the leader. The United States is determined to surpass their second-place finish in 2023, when they were defeated by Japan in an exciting final that saw Trout eliminated by one of the top players. This moment also highlights Judge's journey in 2023. After a significant contract and being named Yankees captain, he decided to forego the World Baseball Classic to focus on spring training and lead the team back to October glory. Now, he's ready to represent not just the Yankees, but the entire nation. During a press conference at Yankee Stadium, the team's manager couldn't hide his admiration, calling Judge the ideal player to lead the dugout, praising his magnetic personality that captivates players, fans, and even opponents. An athlete who was part of the U.S. team in 2023 expressed excitement at learning from his work ethic and all-star preparation. However, this is where it really becomes significant. He called Judge the ideal representative for the U.S. national team, praising his charisma that captivates players, fans, and even opponents. For Yankees fans, this is the moment to rally behind our idol. Leading Team USA goes beyond home runs. It's about pride, unity, and showing the world the essence of pinstripe strength. The journey to the World Baseball Classic Final, scheduled for March 17th in Miami, won't be easy, but with Judge at the helm, our aspirations are high. And you, fan, are you ready to see Judge shine as he sends balls flying? Share your excitement in the comments, because this is just the beginning. That was our first impactful update, Yankees fans. And now let's move on to the next update faster than a Judge home run clearing the stands. In the second update, the Bronx Bombers hit 4 home runs to dominate the Royals in the thrilling series opener. Yankees fans, let's crank up the excitement because our Bronx Bombers just lit up the scoreboard in a way that had us all ecstatic. Just hours ago, the team kicked off their series against the Kansas City Royals with a 4-1 victory, fueled, believe it or not, by 4 solo home runs. This wasn't just a win, but a statement that our bats are still hot and ready to shine. Let's break down every thrilling aspect of this home run-filled night at Yankee Stadium and understand why this fills us with anticipation for what's to come. The stadium was packed with 42,648 fans eager to see if the team could recover from a rough start to April, with 5 wins and 7 losses, facing the Royals pitcher. Our players weren't just present, they stood out. The game began with a setback as a Royals player hit a solo home run in the 3rd inning, putting the team ahead 1-0. But if you thought that would silence our bats, you'd be sorely mistaken. One player, who had found his rhythm after a quiet stretch, spotted a change from the pitcher in the 4th inning and sent it toward the bullpen, marking his 6th home run of the season. The game was tied, the crowd went wild, and the energy was palpable. Then we arrived at the 5th inning, and what a spectacle it provided in just 5 turns. In the 4th inning, he noticed a change in the pitcher Lugo's speed and sent it to the bullpen, recording his 6th home run of the season, tying the score as the crowd erupted with excitement, and the atmosphere was electric. In the 5th inning, the Yankees nation showed its strength and delivered a true spectacle. In just 5 at-bats, 3 of the pinstripers shone, turning the stadium into a true home run festival. The first to shine was Trent Grisham, who has been taking full advantage of extra opportunities this year with a solid hit to right field, recording his 4th homer and matching his performance from the previous year, well ahead of schedule. 2 at-bats later, Ben Rice stepped up and launched a ball to right, hitting his 5th homer of the season. Rice deserves a mention, as he has become a contact machine, racking up 23 strong hits so far and leading the league in hard hit rate. A true rookie making noise. To cap off the inning triumphantly, Austin Wells sealed the deal with a powerful line drive over 107.7 miles per hour, sending it over the right field fence, marking his 3rd homer. 4 solo homers, 4 runs, and the Yankees were in control. It's crucial to highlight the mound, as this victory wasn't just about the hits. Carlos Carrasco, an experienced right-handed pitcher, was sharp, throwing 5 innings with just 1 run allowed and only 1 hit given up, which was the home run by Witt Jr. after a shaky start with 2 walks in the 1st inning. Carrasco settled in, retiring 14 of his last 15 batters. The bullpen also delivered a remarkable performance, with Fernando Cruz entering and retiring 3 of 4 batters faced. Tim Hill took care of the 7th inning. Luke Weaver handled a challenging 8th, and the closing duties went to Devin Williams, who always generates expectations. Williams allowed a leadoff hit to Witt Jr. and walked Salvador Perez, but he got Mel Garcia to fly out with the tying runner on base, securing his 2nd save. No clean innings for Dion yet this year, but he's doing his part. This game was a reminder of what makes the Yankees so formidable. With 32 home runs on the season, they're leading the league, and this 4-homer explosion, all from left-handed hitters, showed their ability to capitalize on any pitcher's mistake. Lugo, a former All-Star who allowed just 16 home runs last year, gave up 4 this night, mixing in changes, cuts, and fastballs. This kind of power is what keeps pitchers awake at night. And this victory broke a rough patch where they had lost 5 of 7 games, raising their record to 9-7. It's also a sweet revenge after the ALDS matchup last year, where they triumphed in 4 games. Looking ahead, the series continues with Max Fried, who has a 2-0 record and a 1.56 ERA, facing Michael Wacha from Kansas City on Tuesday at 7:05 p.m. For Yankees fans, this game showcased resilience, depth, and love for the home run. Now, an update about a call-up that's causing quite a stir. What does it mean for fans? Let's shift gears and talk about a name that might evoke mixed reactions. Recently, intriguing news surfaced about a former Yankees left fielder. He might be on the verge of returning to the major league with a new team after a challenging year. This situation makes us reflect on his time with us and what his next chapter represents. After a season with decent performance and a good number of home runs, many were ready to move on. But the twist comes with the outfield of his new team facing struggles and seeking reinforcements. Recently, he hit a 3-run home run in AAA Gwinnett, and after being pulled from the game, rumors about a potential call-up began circulating. It's a moment that will make fans reflect on the highs and lows of this player's career and what it might mean for the future. Over the weekend, there was a highlight with a 3-run home run in AAA Gwinnett, followed by his departure from the game, which raised speculations about a potential move to Atlanta this Friday during their home series against Minnesota. Yankees fans have had ups and downs with him. His defense has been solid, and he's shown moments of talent with 7 walks and only 8 strikeouts in 14 playoff games last year. However, his second-half performance dropped, with a .228 average and a .666 OPS, which was disappointing. Despite this, there's a feeling of potential in his left-handed bat and the versatility he brings to all 3 outfield positions. If he can maintain a .270 average with some power, he could be a valuable addition to the team for that price. This situation reminds us of the strength of our outfield, which features Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Jas Dominguez, and Trent Grisham. We're not worried about his potential departure, but it's worth highlighting his determination. He waited until the last moment to sign and is already making waves in the minors. Doubts arise about whether he'll pursue us if he excels in Atlanta or if we're simply content to see our current roster thrive, as we saw with those 4 homers against Kansas City. Yankees Nation, from Aaron Judge's leadership of Team USA to the home run-filled victories, continues to soar with pinstripe pride. Staying up to date with the latest news is always an exciting experience. Let's root for our Bronx Bombers. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. That's the kind of headline that stops Yankees fans dead in their tracks. In a clubhouse already under pressure to deliver a long-awaited World Series run, whispers are emerging that manager Aaron Boone has lost faith in Marcus Strowman. While nothing has been confirmed publicly, sources close to the organization hint that Boone may be pushing for the Yankees to move on from the outspoken right-hander. Could this be the latest spark in a firestorm brewing behind the scenes? Marcus Strowman arrived in New York with plenty of buzz. The 2024 signing was seen as a solid gamble. A veteran with all-star pedigree, World Baseball Classic MVP honors, and a bulldog mentality that seemed tailor-made for the Bronx. But his second-half slump, highlighted by a 5.70 ERA since June and his omission from the ALDS roster, left fans and insiders wondering if the fit was ever right. Boone, known for his loyalty but also his readiness to make tough calls, reportedly didn't hesitate when it came time to finalize the playoff roster. It's no secret that Strowman has never shied away from speaking his mind. His outspoken personality, while embraced in some circles, hasn't always meshed with the famously old-school Yankees culture. Some in the media suggest that Boone, already navigating the intense scrutiny of managing the most storied franchise in baseball, may see Strowman's presence as more of a distraction than a benefit, especially when the results on the mound don't justify the noise off it. Still, this isn't just about one rocky stretch. Strowman pitched over 150 innings in 2024 and showed flashes of his old self throughout the year. With another season remaining on his deal and a lucrative player option on the horizon, cutting ties now would be bold, even for a franchise as cutthroat as the Yankees. Could Boone truly be ready to ditch a high-profile arm just months into the relationship? Or is this rumor a strategic leak meant to light a fire under Strowman heading into a critical 2025? For now, fans are left in suspense. No official statement has come from the Yankees front office, and Strowman himself has remained cryptic on social media. But in a town where headlines are often louder than scoreboards, this latest rumor could be the start of a storyline that defines the Yankees' 2025 season, and possibly the fate of both Boone and Strowman in the Bronx. Buckle up, Yankees universe. This could get wild. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.